What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Happy 4th of July, first of all. I hope everybody's spending time with their family. I hope everybody's taking care of what they want to take care of on the 4th of July. But we have to talk about this market. This market continues to fall, it continues to come down. I necessarily doesn't think it's a crash, but we use them titles. But necessarily don't think it's a crash. I absolutely, we're gonna get into some things and we're gonna look at some things where my perspective is probably a little bit different from other people. And let's go ahead. Let's get right in. Let's get right after it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We'll look at some things, look at some charts, and I'll explain to you guys kind of what I'm doing, right? So we're over here on the crypto bubbles, and we're pulling this out from a year ago, right? So when you look at the year as a whole, and you have to be able to take a step back and look at this stuff for what it is, right? You got Bonk up 411%, Casper up 699%, FET up 418%. The majority the moral of the story is that the majority of the cryptos are still in the green for the year, right? Which definitely means that we're in a retracement period, not necessarily a crash period, and everybody just needs to chill the hell out, right? We are in a consolidation period, right? Right now, that's just kind of where we are. You look at Jasmine. Jasmine's up 460% in a year's time, right? So we got to just chill. We are in a consolidation period. We're in a little bit of a pullback. This is normal. It happens. It's summertime. We always pull back in the summer and come back strong the second half of the year. So nothing, this to me is normal, right? And when you're in cryptocurrency, you're in a volatile market. Things go all big gains, big downs, right? That's cryptocurrency. It's a volatile asset. It happens. If you follow the trends in the summertime, you know, crypto tends to be either down or just flat, right? And this will continue throughout the summer, right? We'll see some pumps, but necessarily it'll definitely probably either be down or flat throughout the summer. It's the natural progression of cryptocurrency. Now, in 2000, back in 2022, we were worried because I said we were looking at it and I was like, oh crap, going into 2000, we're about to give all the gains back that we gained in 2021 over the year. That's a crash, guys. That's when you know you're coming out of the bull market and into the bear market. When you start to give back all of the gains that you made over a 12-month period, that's when you know you're in trouble. And that's what usually happens. And that's what happened in 2022. Gave back all the gains from 2021. But looking at the year chart, guys, we're far from giving back these gains. Look at 900, look at 592% for Solana. It's still up 592% in a year. Chill, chill. Now, we've definitely been in a downturn over the last month. When you look at these monthly bubbles, everything is pretty much in the red, right? For a whole month, we've been sitting here and we've been going down through this. And if you follow me on my lives, I've said that this has been a slow bleed all the way down, guys. It's been a definite slow bleed. Same with the week, same with the day, same with the hour starting to turn around a little bit, and we'll get into that and we'll talk about that as we pull up some of these charts. But look at the day, look at the week, look at the month. We've been in a slow bleed. This thing's gonna is bleeding out slowly. It has been for a while. So with that, let's go ahead. Let's come on over here. Let's look at Bitcoin's chart, right? When you look at Bitcoin right here, it's got a strong level at 57,000, right? Right here, right around 57,000. Right now, here's the thing. At 57,000, Bitcoin's it's right now it's sitting at $58,081 as a record of this video, which is it's actually kind of up from where it was this morning when I first woke up. But when you look at Bitcoin's chart right now, 57,000 is a key level for Bitcoin, right? It's got to hold this 57,000 mark. If it doesn't, we're coming back down here to 55,000. 50,000 is not off the table. Wouldn't surprise me if we start to test these 55 to $50,000 levels of Bitcoin. It's not going to be surprising over the summer if we get down here. I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressing it. It doesn't matter to me because I know that we're going to have a possibility of testing these levels, and you're still up on a year. You're not giving back all the gains. Sometimes it's just got to come down and test these liquidity levels, right? Bitcoin took this major run up. We're on a daily chart, right? It took this major run up here, right? no, and I talked about this a lot on my live streams. There was no liquidity built up through here, right? Very little liquidity on this massive run up, and you got the W pattern, and boom, it's on its way down, right? Not going to surprise me if we touch 55 to 50K on Bitcoin over the summer, guys. It's going to be natural. There's no liquidity built up. We see, but at 57,000, Bitcoin's got a choice to make, right? If it can trade sideways for a little while at 57K, it's got a choice to make. Either it's going to gain momentum or it's going to continue down to the 55 to 50 level, guys. So definitely Bitcoin at 57 is a definite level that we need to watch. Then we come over here to Ethereum, guys. Ethereum is probably going to come down and touch and test this $2,900 level, guys. Probably going to happen. Sitting at $3,137 right now. It's probably going to happen. It's not a big deal. It's of no concern. There's a ton of liquidity around $2,900. We'll see if it can hold that line. But as you guys can see, Ethereum has been in a straight downward pattern for a while now, right? It has definitely been on a downhill slide for a minute. Look at the tunnel, guys. It's right there. It's been downhill ever since. It couldn't hold on to the little bit of support it had at 3,300. It broke below that. So we're definitely probably heading down to this 2,900, 29, probably 29.99, somewhere up in there, 29.98. You could call it 29.5. That's what I'm calling it, right? So what am I doing? I bought some Bitcoin. I bought some Ethereum here. I'll probably buy a little bit more on the way down. If it gets to this level right here, right around that 3K mark, let's just call it 3K, I'll increase my buys and I'll increase my buys all the way down. Just kind of the way that you have to do it, right? Just flip to where we at now, $3,135. So definitely gaining a little bit of strength, right? Pepe as well. When you look at Pepe, Pepe, the meme coins are getting hit pretty hard, right? This is what happens in the market downturn. The meme coins get hit pretty hard. And when you look at it right now, Pepe is currently sitting at, 50.95. It gained a zero back today, guys, 9.5, right? If Pepe comes down here and gets to these 5 zeros, 8.85 level, 8.5, 8.6, somewhere up in there, it definitely could touch there, right? We could be down to these 5 zeros, 8 levels for Pepe. Am I worried about it? Am I scared? Absolutely not. I bought right here when it gained to zero at the 9.7 level. I'll buy again if it gets down to the 8 level. I'll buy again. No worries. It's okay. It's summertime. Like this is natural for summertime. Jasmine, you guys know I'm a huge Jasmine fan. I've been loading up on Jasmine the past couple days here. When we started to see it break down at the 3 cents level here, I started to add a little bit more. I said that I was going to add more because 2.5 cents was a key level that it needed to hold in order for or it was coming back down to the 2 cent level. Didn't hold the 2.5 cent level, right? So when you look at it, I put more in at 2.5 cents. I will put more in down here right around the 2 cent level, 1.82 cent. I'll actually increase my buys as it goes down. I'm not worried about Jasmine. It's a long-term hold. I'm willing to DCA down a little bit. Kind of knew these things were coming over the summer, right? We've been talking about these for a while, right? We've been talking about all of this for a while. None of this should be a surprise to anybody. And none of this should shock the world, right? Even when we let's go ahead and have a look at Link, right? Chainlink here, because Chainlink very well could be on its way back down to $9, guys. When we look at Link, when we look at it over here, and we're looking at this chart of where it currently sits and where it currently is, sitting at $13.09 right now, right? Key level right here is right around right there, right around. Let's see here. We got it right around $13.33, right? This was a key level for Chainlink. It needed to hold this $13.88 level in order for it to continue to gain momentum. Well, when you look at Chainlink, it had this massive run from right around $10 all the way up to $16 without gaining a crap ton of liquidity, right? So the most liquidity it gained was right around in here at this $11 mark. It's not going to surprise me if Chainlink comes down here and tests this $11 mark, guys. So what am I going to do? I'm probably going to buy some more Chainlink right around $11. And then if it can't hold that level, it's really not going to surprise me if it comes down here and touches this $8 level, guys. There's a lot of liquidity right around this $8 level, between $7.75 and $8. A lot of liquidity here. I'll buy some more Chainlink there, guys. But don't be surprised if Chainlink starts to fall a little bit. It's been falling all morning. It's been falling for the past 2 days, guys. No big deal here, though, guys. No big deal. I know that everybody is freaking out and everybody's telling you that the sky's falling. I'm not telling you that the sky's falling. I'm telling you that this is natural. This is what happens over the summer. This is pretty much crypto 101. That during the summertime, you're going to see crypto trade sideways or you're going to trade down. Crypto's a volatile asset class, guys, and you have to be willing to take major gains along with major pullbacks. And if you can't, you got to put your big girl pants on. Quit bitching, quit hollering, quit complaining, and understand that you're in crypto. There's going to be massive gains. There's going to be massive pullback. And if you can't do that, then you're going to have a hard time in crypto. It's going to happen. This is how things happen. You have to know the patterns. You have to know what to prepare yourself for. We've been talking about this on my live streams forever, that there was going to be a pullback. Some people are calling for a $30,000 Bitcoin. I don't see that. I think they're absolutely ridiculous. And if Bitcoin goes down to $30, I will be absolutely shocked. But some people are just completely jumping off of the ledge and calling for a $30,000 Bitcoin. We'll see if it happens. Maybe it'll happen. Anything can happen in crypto. The bottom can fall out. It's volatile, right? But at the end of the day, you're in this asset class. It's going to be volatile. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. You're going to have massive gains. You're going to have massive pullbacks. And you have to quit bitching and complaining about it and understand that and play the game that's in front of your face, right? And the game that's in front of your face is how do you make money in 2025 when the bull run continues and it is really starting to kick off between the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter of this year and into 2025. And this is how you make money. You buy these dips. This is what you do, and you don't complain about them. You sit here, you buy them, you play the game of crypto, and you don't whine about it, you don't cry about it, and you jump in and you do what you got to do in order to make some money. Listen, I'm down on some of my bags just like everybody else, right? It happens. It is what it is. Not whining about it. Don't care about it. I don't care about it. I don't care. I will continue to DCA my way down in. I'll continue to make these buys. I'll continue to have a plan. And that's the key, is have a plan. And if you don't have a plan of when you're going to buy, when you're going to sell, you need to get a plan really fast, really quick, because these two things always happen in crypto. One, when the market goes down, it goes down fast. And two, when the bull run happens and the market starts to run, the market starts to run really fast. And if you don't have a plan, then you're going to find yourself either one, getting wrecked on a down, or two, missing your opportunity to maximize your profits on the way up. So listen, guys, make no doubt about it. The market's probably going to come down. The market's probably going to come down a little bit more. But when you can see these key liquidity levels that we talked about, Bitcoin sitting at 57,000, Ethereum probably going down to 29. You can see why we're starting to turn around down the hour here, because Bitcoin's sitting at 58,000. It's got to hold this mark, right? But that doesn't mean that, everything is going to be gravy and everything's going to be great. If it holds the mark for the next couple of days, doesn't matter. It can still drop. It's going to trade sideways and it can still drop at any moment in time. And if it drops, you're going down to 55. And if it can't hold 55, we're going down to 50K. It's just that simple. You have to prepare yourself for it. You got to get ready for it. And you have to know what you're going to do if these things happen. So with that, guys, there's my quick 4th of July market update. Let's be big boys, big girls about this. Let's get a plan. Let's take advantage of the situation. Know that these things are normal. Know that these things are going to happen. Know that you're in the summertime, and just know that the market in every single summer either trades sideways or down. Prepare yourself for it. Get your money together and get to buying these cryptos, and we'll get to making some money, guys. So with that, you guys have a phenomenal 4th of July. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that share button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Turn that bell notification on. We're going to keep you guys up to date on all of this. And guess what? Even though the market's down, even though the market's going to be trading sideways, and even though we're in summer, your boy, I'm going to be at you guys every morning, every day, or whenever I need to be to keep you guys updated on what's going on in this market, just like I have the whole bear market. So with that, we are out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.